Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about our next topic, that is a page object model implementation for login page. Okay, here we are going to creating our page objects into a separate page. Okay, which we have already discussed. We need to create a separate package folder, and there we need to create the separate pages. Okay, pages is nothing but like a home page, dashboard page, and login page, and account page. Okay, like this there are multiple pages we are going to create. Okay, each page can contain for that specific page locators to identify quickly. Okay, from here we can able to see I'm going to create here one package called pages. Okay, under this pages I'm going to creating for new class, that is a login page. Okay, and here we need to create our page. The page we are going to create page and page. Okay, for this page we need to give the private, because as a someone should not be accessing purpose, we are going to create that private. Okay, and I'm creating for public login page. Okay, here the page equal to a page reference. Okay, this dot a page equal to a page. Okay, why this page reference we are providing and why we are creating the constructor and providing means, see this particular page we are creating the locators here. Okay, if you are not providing any reference of this, when while we creating the object of this particular page, we are providing the object reference of the page, right? Then what will happen, that specific session page which is opened our Playwright, that particular driver reference we are providing this particular page, then automatically this page will refer this entire element with that particular session object. Otherwise, if you are not providing directly, it is providing, right? Elements not provide or driver is not open, like this, some of the error message you will get it, because it is not linked with the object which is open the session. Automatically our script will be a fail. Okay, without failing purpose we are giving the reference of that. Now here you can able to use your pages, and here I'm going to create the private string. Okay, why private string? Basically in the Selenium you will see for some of the things, right? Like web element and element object, and you are going to provide the locator. The similar format we are going to use the same format. Okay, now I'm going to use for this name and control F. I'm using for CSS selector purpose. Okay, copying this name and coming back here, I'm using for txt name. Okay, and here is my locator and saving this one. Okay, now again private a string txt password. Okay, for this password again I'm going to take the similar format password field, and here also name it is there. Then I'm going to copy the password, I'm pasting here, and then copying this entire locator and coming back to here and pasting and semicolon. Okay, and I'm going to providing for login btn login. Okay, now this login functionality, if you see here, there is no locator and there is a name called, here it is there, and I'll copy button to / button square braces and text single quotation my value. Okay, my button is available here, and then again I'm going to inside that my button is pasting and the semicolon. Okay, this is my locators. Okay, even you can after generating text title and all, you can able to verify that as well. You can able to create in the home page location. Now we are using for only for login things, right? Now here I'm going to create the public void login page. Okay, and here it is, they are providing what are the things like username, password they are provided, right? That your name, username and password we need to provide. For the string name and string password. Okay, now I'm going to here we need to use that our code. Okay, page dot a fill we can able to use. This is required for two arguments. One is locator, that is text name, and here we are going to pass for my name. Okay, and then page dot of fill, and again it is required for two things. One is txt password and the password. Okay, and then we need to use for page dot a click functionality. It is required for only for login. Then I'm going to use for login. Okay, this is the simple code, right? Now this particular code we need to access into our page location, right? Because we need to open our browser and there we need to use our code and all, right? Simple wise, we need to open everything and then we need to open the browsers and then we need to provide the code. Now here I'm going to use it here, my steps location. First we need to create the private. You can create for static or directly Playwright also is fine. Okay, I'm using for static and then using for Playwright. You need to import the Playwright. Okay, Playwright you can provide. Okay, this is my Playwright one, and then we need to use the browser also, right? To browser also we need to use a browser, and then we need to import this browser as well, and then we need to use the browser. Okay, and then you need to use the page as well. Okay, for this page only we need to give the reference of that particular page. Okay, now my page we need to import here. Okay, now here from this particular location we need to use the launch code. Okay, which we have already in the previous sessions we can do, right? Simple concept, this particular page code we can take it and mice and we can provide it, and here we can remove this and browser. Okay, and here browser context also we need to use. Private static browser context. Okay, and here we can remove the browser context and then page. Okay, page navigation and this all the things, save, and then go to here and my login page, this is the one. Okay, I'm providing up to here. Okay, now I need to use my login page, right? And here we can able to use okay, and here we need to use our login page object. Okay, for that we need to create a login pages and page and login. Okay, for this login we are going to accessing here login equal to a new login page, and the page we are giving the reference of the page. Okay, and then login dot we are going to my login method, and also we need to provide two username and password. Okay, this is my username. Okay, and then my password I am providing here. Okay, and then I need to verify my dashboard page, right? Now here again I'm going to use it for one more page within the pages, home page or dashboard page we can able to use. Okay, I'll use for dashboard a page. Okay, which we are used the same law format. I'll use this is the one, copying this and pasting here, and this is the one saved. Okay, now I will copy this one after username and password login time, right? Okay, now you can see there is a tab admin is there. Okay, it is expanded mode. If you see here, there is a class name, it is there. You can take the class name or anything, you can take it. Menu items. Okay, hyperlink control F dot I. Okay, this is the locator it is presented. Okay, and I'm using for private a string all labels a dot label. I'm going to use the public. Okay, verification we need to provide a one functionality, right? For that directly we need to access that, or you can able to access the locator itself. Anything is fine, right? It will directly access. Sorry. Avoid verifying dashboard. Okay, you can use the method here or you can directly use there also. Assert true. This is not coming here. Allah. Assert true. Okay, assert true it is there, and we can able to use that directly. Page dot is visible. Okay, and I can provide my locator which I have copied just now. Copy and dot first. Okay, and this is required for cannot invoke the first. Why it is not invoking the first? Okay, locator first. Okay, now I'm saving this one. Now I'm going to the test runner, running this. Now you can see it is taking the valid username and password it is staying for. It may get failed, maybe it is a delay of loading. It got failed because it is not able to load the completely. Then we can do one thing, step location. After this I can use for thread.sleep 5000 seconds. Okay. Now again I'll run. Now you can see it will run this time. But it is provide for valid username and password, and then it is click the login page. Okay, you can see for here it is provide the username and password, and it is hit for that, and it is loaded now the page. Okay, it got passed. Okay, like this. See, now it is a pass percentage is there. Okay, like this we can able to do it, and I'll explain it for next video session time. Now we are hard coding the password now, right? For without hard coding, how you can able to pass from here itself, in the future file itself, how you can able to pass, and how you can able to modify your script as well. Okay, these things we'll learn into the next video session time. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.